Today I would like to discuss bar shoes and some of the mechanical properties that these shoes have that aid horses in their time of need. What's the purpose of the functionality of a bar shoe? Certainly a bar shoe offers stability to the foot. You are increasing the ground surface area on the bottom of the foot, providing varying degrees of posterior support, certainly depending upon the shoe that you choose. It provides protection and flotation to the foot. Because you have more steel on the ground, the horse is less apt to sink into malleable materials, footing, sand, soft dirt. And one of the most valuable attributes of the bar shoe is it allows you to shift weight-bearing load on the foot. You can move it from a compromised area to a good area and relieve pressure in certain areas of the foot, so it allows you to manipulate the weight bearing. An egg bar, one of the bar shoes, offers all the benefits of a good bar shoe with the increased posterior support. That's why it's called an egg bar. It sticks out behind the back of the foot, giving the horse more posterior support. So when we think about what the horse does for a living and where he lives, it certainly should influence choosing the proper bar shoe. A shoe laying in the paddock is of no use to the horse, so we need to take into consideration what that horse does and where he lives as to our choice of shoe. An egg bar may be used on an elderly or a chronic laminitic horse that has reduced or restricted activities. They're less apt to pull that shoe and may actually need that additional posterior support. A straight bar shoe, it's a great choice for horses that are athletes, they're active. Maybe a roping horse that has a compromised foot or a foot that is infected with a disease, navicular disease, sheared heels, problems like that. But he can still go out and do his job. Less apt to pull this shoe because it is straight across the back of the foot. And you don't have quite as much posterior support, yet you reap the benefits of having the stability there. A Z-bar shoe, we often see this shoe used on horses that have encountered a hoof avulsion. The shoe is chosen because of its ability to disengage the affected area of the heel avulsion. You can see the red X here. This is a make-believe avulsion or injury to the heel on this horse's foot. You can see that it certainly offers the flotation. However, it's this presenter's opinion that the shoe is not a good choice. The only time this shoe works is when the horse is standing on a clean, hard surface. If you turn this horse out into a paddock or a stall, the compromised area of the foot then becomes directly contacted by whatever surface he's in, whether it be a sand, sawdust, dirt from being turned out in a paddock, whatever. Then you have precise contact with the compromised area of the foot. So I do not believe this is a good shoe. A heart bar shoe, it's a great shoe to offer support, shift load to other areas of the foot. One of the misnomers is that frog support on the shoe, you can push P3 back up in a laminitic horse. This is not true, does not happen. However, the shoe does allow you to shift some of the load to the frog. The frog can play an active role in weight sharing. It provides protection to any compromised area of the foot. If you had that avulsion in the same area as we showed with the Z-bar, you still have the shoe protecting that, and it would be floated because that avulsion is missing. Another great property of the bar shoe is it allows you to float, relieve pressure on the different areas of the foot. You can see here where this foot is floated, it's not touching the shoe. A heel that may become displaced from conformational abnormalities, we can allow that foot to settle. So regardless of the bar shoe that we choose, putting the shoe where the foot would be, could be, and should be if the foot was healthy is always a goal to keep in mind.